morning, Craig. Good morning, Betsy, Papa Bear. Grand rising, everyone. Good morning, Beth. Where did I put the balloons? Over here. So I don't know if everybody was here the other day when I showed these bubble balloons. Not very well. Maybe this might be better. Hello, Bobo. Good morning, Brookie. Think you guys can see them. Yep. Good morning, good morning. I was thinking, I was fooling around with a different bubble balloon this morning, and I put an 18-inch balloon inside. And I can get them to move around. There is also a 5-inch in there. So it looks pretty cool, but we're going to do it with this, and you're going to see it better than this one. Thank you, Amanda. And what do you guys think? I still need to do a little bit more on the flowers, but Brookie, I did add some greenery. You could probably come up forward. Thank you, thank you. Now, Amanda, I didn't make this. I cut it from something that was pre-made, and then I had to fix it. I also fixed the floor piece. Sorry, YouTube. I am always being cut off. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to make a base first. I think I gotta get some water. That might be a little bit better. And then I'm thinking to attach it to the backdrop. When I do it on the other backdrop, maybe I can cable tie right to this one and then clip that on the stand. Maybe do 3 of them. I think when the stand comes in, I'm going to check that out. Okay. Oh, I'm looking for it, and it's right here. Thank you so much, Jan. You missed it. Well, most of it I did on camera. But then last night I added greenery, one of these thingies. I don't think those are snapdragons. I think this one is a snapdragon. I know some are gladiolas. But I still feel like I have to change it. But Ron says, leave it. He said, I did enough with it. He's telling me to leave it. Okay. YouTube, let me know if the sounding is better today. The sound has been horrible. I will let you guys decide if I'm going to use Calisan Aura Beige Cream with Calisan Aura Ivory White. And I am so sorry, I don't know why it keeps doing that. So this is option 1. Option 2 is Aura Ice Blue. Mirror Blue is option 2. So should we do blue or color cream? Are you the only one over there this morning seeing more? For the moderator. Okay, I am seeing blue. I'm seeing cream. Blue. Cream. Let's see. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Carmen. We are deciding if the first flower, or never mind flowers, the first balloon is going to be with blue or with green. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up doing both of them. I am not sure what these are called. Let me get one to show you closer. Does anybody know what this flower is called? This one here. I'm seeing a lot of blues. Anybody know? I'm pretty sure these are gladiolas. I'm not sure. I work with them, but I don't know what they're called. Some are snapdragons. Hold it closer, you can Google it. Okay. Let's do that. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, YouTube. I don't know why we keep shutting down. So we're going to do blue for the first one. Then we will go to the beige green and ivory whites. Okay. This is after. Hopefully no more shutting down. So I am going to use Aura Ice Blue, 5 inches. I recommend whoopieparty.com. That's WHOOPEE party.com. And my discount code is AMFAB. AMFAB. Another place that is great is ubackdrop.com. And over there, my code is the same, but add 10. So the code over there is AMFAB10. AMFAB is short for Ask Me for a Balloon. I'm going to size these to 4.5 inches. good size. And we love the color. I can't get enough of these aura balloons. Thank you. Good morning, LBD. It's a delicious color. It certainly is. I'm going to do that real quick. If you were a beginner, you'd be like, what did you just do? I'm just going to take 2 of these, place one on top, twist one balloon with the other balloon, and voila. Good morning, K-Joy. We are going to do that again, but this time 3.5 inches. Good morning, Nana. My goodness, YouTube. Stop shutting me down. Also, I need some prayers from everyone. My father went to the hospital the other night by ambulance to the emergency, and that's not something that he does, but he was having trouble breathing. So I found this out yesterday when I went to drop the truck off, and then his neighbor said that he had texted him at midnight, but he didn't text me. I'm 5 minutes from the hospital. But we need prayers for him to get back. And you can continue prayers for my daughter from her accident. And if you are watching, I texted you this morning. I got no reply. Thank you guys very, very, very much. Okay, so we have that. We don't need the sizer anymore. Thank you, Pascalina. Okay. Alrighty, I am just going to fix you guys so that you can see proper. Just going to place this one on top, and I'm just going to show you. I'm going to grab one of the necks from this quad. I'm going to wrap it around and tie it. She is secure. Now you can also add a balloon weight, a water balloon weight. I'm not going to bother this morning, but if I was doing it for a customer, I would be adding a balloon weight. Thank you, Anne and Beth. What brand of balloons are a pain? I don't know what it's doing. Good afternoon, blissful balloons. Water, water. Okay, as I was saying, I would add a weight if I was doing it for a customer. We are just doing it for demonstration, so no weight needed. I'm not 100% sure on what the size is. I believe they might be 20 inches. But I'm going to say 18. I'm going to say 18. And Bobo, Amanda, if you are watching, don't laugh at my flowers, but I wanted to test something. These seal. Do you see that? We're going to ignore the fact that I made it too wonky and all that. I just wanted to test if I could cut. Uh-huh. Amanda, we are going to talk after. We are going to talk. Yep. I did your method with the pyramid. Carmen is loving this. Do you guys see the little feathers? This one is Aura Ice Blue. And it is okay. You guys are coming in after I've already said it. So ask away. This one I didn't really put a bouquet in it. And this one's a little cloudy because they're old. These are like 5 years old. But I cut it and did the seal just to see if it could be done. Stay tuned for some exciting things. Yeah. Oh, Craig. I just realized I don't think Craig saw a special something. I don't think he saw it. And I'm working on this for Canada and also working on it for the UK. Look at this, Craig, if you didn't see it the other day. How gorgeous is this glitter balloon? I didn't put the glitter in there. It's a variety of hinds. I can't even say that word for free. Everybody's saying you need it. Now, even if just this was on here, how beautiful. You have the bell guy there? Okay. Love it, love it. Now, when this is up in the window, it is see-through. But when you don't have it against the window, just gorgeous. Look at that sparkle. I'm working on it, Amanda. Definitely working on it. Like, she even looks gorgeous on my vase. You need this? Now, I didn't fully inflate this, I believe, because there's still a little bit of wrinkles. But I was nervous about the glitter. You would stare at it all day. The shine. Just love it. Yep. Okay, so now back to this one. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I need to open her up. And I found that using, thank you very much, Cherry. I found using this plastic balloon straw helps. It definitely helped when I had cut the side and I needed to do something there. It helped. We're going to go on this. And I'm just going to inflate some air into it. How beautiful is this one? You have to use one of these. You're going to seal it with a heat sealer. No, I didn't put feathers in it. They are printed right on the bobo. Or, sorry, this is not a bobo, it's a bubble. But almost the same difference. They are printed, but they look like they were put in there. Love it. Okay, now I'm not cutting it today. What I'm going to do today is we are just going to put balloons in just through this way. The cutting, we will do that another day. Hello, hello. So now I'm going to use Allison 5-inch mirror blue. It's a delphinium, I believe, light lavender is. Okay, thank you, Rookie. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna put you away. I need my stomach. I'm just using my straw. You need some of them. Okay. This can be a little tricky, but it can be done. So I placed it in the balloon. I'm trying to make it so that this balloon neck is more down the inflator. There. Now you could cut this neck, but I wouldn't. It'll make less for tying. Yes, I have LBT. You notice they have been fixed. Still some more that needs to be fixed, I think. The problem too is I sit directly across from it and then I'm staring at it. Maybe it needs one more of these, one more of those. So I am going to cut the nozzle off. And we got one. Could you Mod Podge balloon? Oh, I'm sure you could. Well, then again, wait, no. I don't know, the Mod Podge might be too tough for these balloons. However, where is my donut? She is shrinking my little donut. This is totally shrinking. But I used Mod Podge on here. She's pretty solid. I don't know if we could use that on these plants. Something we'd have to try. Definitely would have to try it. Okay, I've got it on my stick. I'm going to go up. And then I'm just pulling the tail up the stick, kind. That makes sense. It's a little bit of a fight between this tail and your neck of the latex balloon. Oh boy, my tummy is just a grumbling. She is complaining today. Okay, let's get a couple more in there. The one I did earlier, I put 4 in, and then an 18-inch balloon. And then some of the balloons were staticking to the top of the balloon. I'm going to see if it'll do it with this. It looked cool. But no high float, and it was sticking. Deanna is here. How are you today? I'm glad seeing Marva's over there all by her lonesome. We're going to get one more balloon in there. Yep, we are. Okay, last one. Well, the last 5-inch anyways. We are going to put an 18-inch balloon in here too. That one is going to be in the Aura Ice Blue. Oops, I need to cut that. And I'm only seeing, okay, there's 3. I was going to say, I think I forgot to cut one. But I got it. Okay, that looks strange. Let's get some air in the bubble. Okay, try to get as much air in as possible. Oh yeah, you can see they are already kind of staticking to the sides. Okay, now I'm going to get it an 18-inch Calisan Aura Ice Blue. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's coming from outside. I thought air was slipping out. Something outside. Okay. I don't have 2 hands right now, so I have to just cut. Yes, they are, aren't they, Brookie? So here is the 18-inch balloon. I love these. I am in discussions with a couple of people regarding selling bubbles and possibly bubbles, and possibly I will be creating my very own foil balloon. Yeah, you heard it right. Okay, you are being tricky. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it go, because I don't know why I put air in there. Anyways, thank you, thank you. Now, I will only be selling to Canada in the beginning. We'll see about the US later. And Amanda's got the UK covered. And we've got to see about her doing the same deal that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I am going to inflate just the bubble balloon, not the latex balloon. I'm going to overdo it. Now I'm going to Opa! I knew that was going to happen because there was air also going into the bubble. Oops. I did it again. That's what happens almost every time to you. I have never had a bobo or a bubble do that to me. I think what I should have done was use my hand pump. You felt that? I could just imagine my facial expression. Alrighty. It's okay. I will get another one. You just had one fire at your face last night, giving it too much air. Okay, perfect, Amanda. Oh, you guys, if you haven't seen, I think you also have a video on TikTok. I'm not sure. Nope, I didn't get hurt there. It just scares me. You can hear everything. Okay. Did you, that video where you were showing the things from Brenda's, did you upload that on TikTok? I'm going to tell them all. Alexis, I have the same problem with the stretching. That's why I love these ones. You do not need to stretch them. There was no stretching involved, right? I'm going to put it away. I'm not going to overinflate this time. Hey, Lizzie. But if you see, that seam is perfectly in the center. Sorry, that sounds rude. Silly balloon. Okay, no problem. You guys should still go over and check out Amanda's page if you haven't. And I think everything is fixed with the payment link now for our June 9th class. Good stuff, Amanda. Okay, I'm going to stuff again. Yeah, I'm that last one, I think I've way overinflated it. And then when I was putting air in the latex, I think it was going in the bubble as well. Okay. It's not going to happen this time. I think these ones were bigger. I think these were like 20 or 24 inch. So Tanya, forget about that one. This one is small. Okay, we got one in there. One down, 3 to go. Plus the 18 inch. You love that yellow? Yeah, isn't it beautiful? This is Prima, I think butter. This is Prima buttermilk. And they have really long necks. But I'm not sure how I totally feel about all of the Prima balloons. Some are not as good as others. But I do love that they have the long necks. Oh, somebody is waking up. As soon as she wakes up, she starts talking. What it do? Is Boots still sleeping in that box over there, I wonder? She hopped in the box, I'd say about an hour ago. Ricky is saying good morning, Lenny. Those girls were bad last night, overnight. The lights go out and they just turn into little monsters. Oh no, did I think I might have tied it right to the balloon. Yeah, how did I do that? I got the neck stuck in here. Oh, it's gonna rip. Okay, I got it off. Luckily, it was down here that got attached. Push you over there. Yes, as I was saying earlier, and then I lost my trail of thought as per usual. The payment link has been fixed. So if you want to purchase tickets for the June 9th class, you will go to my bio, click on the link in my bio. The first link on the link tree will say class June 9th. Click on that. When you get to that page, read all the information, and when you get to the bottom, there will be a form. You fill it out, and then you will receive an email with a payment link. And in case you don't know, the class is featuring myself, Amanda from Bobo Balloons, and Dawn from Balloons by Florally Yours. It is a class you don't want to miss. And all three of us have decided that we are not going to do this design anywhere else but this class. And it will be on Zoom. So not only is it going to be an epic class with us three, we've got Canada, UK, and the US, but it's also interactive. And there will be a replay. Okay, you got it, Amanda. There will be a live replay available afterwards. Turned around and almost attached it again. Okay, window open. What happened, Mimi? What? What happened? Yep, it's meow meow. Mooney is the meow meow. Okay, we are not going to make the same mistake again. Right, Mooney? No making the same mistake. Okay, first I'm going to inflate the bubble. I hear Decomex are great for outside. Callison are also good. Tough Techs are good. I can always add more air after. I'm going to use my hand pump for this one instead. I'm making sure no air is getting in. That's it saying good morning. Good morning, good. Get up by the top. We just keep staticking back. I could have went bigger, but I think I'm going to leave it right there. So I'm tying the latex balloon. And now I'm going to tie the bubble balloon because it will lose air if I don't. Is that what you think, Moon? No way. I don't believe it. Oh yeah, I want to keep that in there though. This is going to be tricky because I'm trying to tie it with the latex not in there. Oops. No way. You know what I should have done? I'm probably going to lose this now, but I should have put the 260 around before I did that. Okay. Whoa. Latex. I'm just wrapping a scrap 260. See if I can keep it at least long enough for pictures. When I do the next one, this will not happen. Thank you so much. You're loving the flowers. It's a mini. Now the air might stay in there, maybe. Hi, Money. Everybody is saying hi to you. Okay, and you. You can see some of them are staticking to the bubble. Okay, now with these ends, I'm just going to wrap it around and tie it. Good job. Love it saying hello, Minnie. And Boots. I think we could have added more of the mirror blue balloons. Now we need something, thank you very much, at the bottom, just to give it some more oomph with the blue, the mirror blue. I'm thinking some little bows. We had 4 pumps, but I took out a whole bunch of air. See, it's nice and soft. Thank you, thank you. We could have even put the 260 going around, but I don't think I'm going to do that. E-N-G-I, so it's EANJIA.store. That is where you can get. However, these with the feathers on them, I don't see them available like the ones that I have right now. I'm only seeing the self-sealed. The self-sealed, you won't be able to stuff them. You'd have to cut the neck. It won't work. I don't believe so. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to make some teeny little bows. So we will start off with this size. This is not going to be teeny, but so you make a loop, twist your loop, and I was fooling around making a bow the other day. I think I might have an easier way. So we're going to twist another loop, the same size, approximate. Now we're going to make a small bubble. So it'll be like this. And we're just going to take the balloon, wrap it around one of your petals. Moon. That just created a pinch twist without pinch twisting. So you see, so you can do it that way, or you can just create your pinch twist. Now we're going to measure so that they are about the same size. We're going to leave enough space that then you can tie the end. I can get another bow out of this. That is a good idea. Cutting out dryer sheets into feathers. Okay. We have one little bow. She can go right there. You could have bows on every side. Okay, let me position this. Okay, I'm going to pull out one of the necks. You've just had an idea for a ticket for our training. What is your idea, Amanda? I think I have an idea, but I'm not sure if we're on the same page. So I'm just using a neck from one of these. I'm going to pull it up in between the bow, wrap it around the pinch twist, and bring it to the back. You will pop in our chat. We need Dawn to approve it as well. Okay. Alrighty. I think I know what page you are on. Thank you, thank you. And it's funny because I thought about it a while ago and then I forgot. Because you all know in like 2 seconds I can forget something. Yesterday I said to all of you, I had the color book out. And I said to all of you, go over to Mrs. Street's page. And in case you didn't hear that, go over to her page. She is doing a color book giveaway. Thank you so much. Literally right after I said that, somebody said, Mrs. Who? And I'm looking at the chat and I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. And they were like, the color book. Oh, duh. I don't know why I forget so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's get this about the same size. At least I can laugh at myself. And thank you very much. Perfectly D. It's relatable, Carmen. Okay. That makes me feel better. Okay, now I'm gonna get another ball. Wrap around. I think this one is smaller. Oh no, it's about the same size. What did you forget, Lenny? Are you just like Mama? Now we are going to make this side be the same size as this side. And I just realized water is supposed to be shut off in the building today for maintenance work. Gonna need to wash my hands after. Good morning, good morning. You've sent it? Okay. If Dawn should happen to look and give her approval, let me know, and I will take a quick look as well. They got another baby bow. This one on the opposite side. She just liked it. Okay, I think that might be it's an approval. Okay, let me go take a look. 1 second. I was doing this blind. Go up in between. Go around. I fully think I know exactly what it is. Just have to mangle them a little bit. That's yes from Dawn. You need to read my message first. Okay. I will definitely do that. Okay, I think just 2 bows because it's feeling squished. It's probably because I used the necks. So I think 1 on the front, 1 on the back. Okay, let me go and see what we've got happening. Thank you, Kay Joy. Okay, YouTube, I'll be back in 1 second. Am I breaking up? Okay, thank you, Deanna. You went and checked it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm trying to move you guys so that you're not so close to the iPad. Am I still breaking up on YouTube? Answer that while I check something for YouTube. This time it was me that moved off. Okay, the sounding is better. Deanna is saying yes. Okay. Do you want to come in as a guest, Amanda, or are you busy and you want me to tell them? I'm going to check if I have water. Sounds like it's going to cut out, but I got enough to wash my hands. Eangia, EANJIA.store. Okay. Alrighty, I will tell you guys. So this idea comes from Amanda. She is Bobo Balloons. So what we are going to do, hold on, Mooney. And the other side, and his boots still in here. Oh, little doll. Bootsy Boots loves that box. Uh-oh, now we're where did my screen go? YouTube. I don't know what's going on, YouTube. Let me try doing. I'm just getting a black screen happening over there. You see me? I don't see me. So you're seeing somebody looking crazy in the camera right now. Yes, it has, Brookie. It sure has. Okay, Bubba, one thing I don't remember. And I literally just read the message. Was it 1 or 2? I think it was 1 you had mentioned. Ice cold water. One. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, for the class, we are going to do a giveaway. But, yes, true. But what the giveaway will be is we will issue you a refund for your ticket that you have purchased if you win the giveaway. So I believe we are going to be doing the draw a couple of days before the class. And sorry, I just froze for a second. Amanda's saying we can do more later if it goes well. Yes, we may add some more refund giveaways before June 9th. And I just remembered or just realized that's just a little bit before I'm going to do this event. And Amanda is saying yes, that she will refund the winner. So that is something for our class. If you purchase a ticket, I believe you are automatically entered. Am I correct, Amanda? I believe that is correct. If we are getting rid of the blue, yes, you need to purchase a ticket and you are automatically entered for the draw. You might get a refund if you win. If you can hear that little beep 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 beep, beep sound, it's Moon playing with her mouse. She loves that little mouse. When I didn't show you guys, you only saw the white feather print, but there is also, and again, I don't know if these are on her website or not, a blue feather print or a purple feather print. You were gonna ask what bird that is? Yep, that's her little mouse toy that she literally flips it right up in the air. She's so cute. The Mooney. It's laying in a box that I took one of these things out of yesterday. She is sleeping in there for like, I'm gonna say a couple of hours now. You got it. It was a kitty toy. Can you hear it a little bit in the background? She has it in the bedroom. She's too cute. Okay, this one we are going to do Calisan Aura Beige. I'm pretty sure it will still be open, but I'm going to let Bobo answer you. So 5-inch Aura Beige Cream, and I'm also going to use, 1 second, an 18-inch Aura Beige Cream, and 5-inch Ivory White, again, Aura. Good morning, Ritzy Rose, and Calisan 260's Miracle. Thank you, thank you. The class is going to feature myself, Amanda from Bobo Balloons, and Dawn from Balloons by Florally. Yours, running out of breath, and no, I cannot pop a balloon for you. Wrong channel. Amanda is going to be teaching an exclusive Bobo design. She is not doing it anywhere else but this class, and she hasn't done it before. Perfect, Amanda. And Dawn is going to be in the class from Balloons by Florally Yours. No co-host. She is going to teach something corporate. I am going to be in the class, and I am going to teach a distortion flower with an awesome technique that I've discovered that I can't say too much, but it works. It works. Okay, that is perfect. Amanda is saying that we will cut off ticket sales the day before we draw the winner. Okay, I'm just going to get some air into the Bobo. And I think, judging by when I made it pop, I think this one is definitely 18 inches. I probably had it up like 20-something inches. Lynn was coming over and she took off. Oh, okay. Deanna is saying that you can choose open neck or self-sealing. And for us in Canada, I'm working on it. I am definitely working on it. Okay, let's do a base. The information for the class, I don't think she has written about the drawing yet, but that will get added. But if you want to get information for the class or purchase tickets, and that's something I forgot to mention, the tickets are £45, which is 60 US, and I think a little over 80 Canadian. Go to my bio, click on the link tree. Once you click on the link tree, the first link is going to say class, June 9th. Click on that, and you'll get all your information. Good morning, good morning. Moody wanted to come and say hi. Let's see how fast she's going to run. I feel bad. Thank you, thank you. Although not so bad, she just ran to her cat tree and started scratching. She's silly. Thank you, thank you. Did you see her go, Brookie? Alrighty, this one is the 5-inch Aura beige cream. Good morning, pretty Bob. Y'all know I love this color. 4.5 inches is the size I'm sizing it to. I was thinking if I did something a little different with this one, but I'm going to keep it the same. Pretty Pop, in case you missed what we were discussing, because I believe you got a ticket, but I'm not 100%. We are going to do a giveaway where if you get drawn, your ticket price will be refunded. So I'm just going to make a quad. So as long as you purchase the ticket, you are entered into the draw. And I love that idea, Amanda. Awesome idea. Because I was thinking giveaway, but then I was thinking, but then there's people that have already purchased. So I didn't know how we would do that. So that is perfect. And YouTube, can you still see me? Because I don't see me. I probably got to plug you guys in. Oh, wait a minute. As somebody would say to me, too much yakety yak. I got distracted. Those can still be used. For the next squad, you just had a hunky electrician show up. That's funny. Okay, this is Aura White. We still see you. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Deanna. So, Aura Ivory White. Isn't Amanda funny? 3.5 inches. Beth says, you go, Amanda. Amanda's going to go around now making some of her electrical not work anymore. My swag is starting to swag. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, Brookie. And it's funny that you call me T, because some of my girlfriends growing up, that's who I was to them, T. But my mom hated it. Deanna, who I would call D, used to call. My mom would answer the phone and she'd be like, hi, it's D, is T there? And my mom would go, nope, you got the wrong number. She would phone back and say, are you sure this is the wrong number? It's not for T. If you're looking for Tanya, she's here, but there's no T here. My mom used to get so mad. But I liked it. I like tea. But I don't like drinking tea or coffee. Yuck. Okay, I've got the neck of the balloons on the bottom. And just wrapping around those. I'm going to tie it in. And voila. These colors, you know I've shown you before, but I just love how classy they are. Beautiful. Okay, I already stretched this one earlier. I am going to just make sure I can do that. I'm taking a 5-inch cream beige. No, beige cream. One of these days, I will get it right without looking at the package. One of these days. Okay, you are feeling like you're giving me a hard time. Yeah. Okay, we try it again. Giving it 2 pumps of air. No, I didn't do it to stretch it. Just did it to kind of open it up a little bit better. But to be honest, I think when we do that, it clings even worse. Yeah, she's clingy. But these, they don't need any stretching. So if I said I'm doing it to stretch it, I didn't know. Okay, let's get another one of that color. And then I will put 2 of the ivory white. Gotcha? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it should have been to open it up better, but instead I said to stretch it. I didn't need to stretch it. You got called, yes, and you are a Deanna. One of my closest friends growing up was a Deanna. We called her D, but it was D-E-E. We would always write, if we were writing her name. It wouldn't just be the letter D. I'm not sure what Deanna is up to these days. I don't know, she's still getting into trouble. Okay. It is 18-inch, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's 18-inch. I had one pop on me earlier. I put too much air in there. And it was just like an explosion. The balloon is still stuck to the balloon. And I keep getting the neck of the clear balloon stuck in with the neck of the latex balloon. Note to self, don't do that. Thank you so much, Patricia. I added some greenery at the bottom as per Brookie's advice, because yesterday I wasn't paying attention. I had cut this from like, what do you call it? Like a flower row, a flower horn. I think we're talking about these ones. Oh, this one is a bubble balloon, but very similar to a bubble. See, this one is a bubble as well. What I like about the bubbles is no stretching required. Oh no, don't fall down. Okay. The cats knocked her down so much yesterday. We need a better system for when I do it for the client. I am thinking when the backdrop stand comes in, I think it would be wise if I were to set it up and make sure that I can attach these before the event date. This way, on the date of the event, I am not losing my mind because it's not staying on. So I think I'm going to be doing that. And by the looks of it, I think I'm going to have that backdrop probably next week. Yes, zip ties are my best friend. My only issue, Brookie, is going to be, did I do it again? No. It's going to be, the backdrop stand is about a foot in width all the way around. That event is going to be, the event date is June 13th, but she told me I can go there on the day before and do the setup the day before. Oh yeah, I would love to do it the day before. I find that so much less stress. So I will be doing the setup on, thank you, on Friday, June 12th. So now I've got an 18-inch Aura beige cream. Yep. We are going to insert this one. And now I'm going to put air just in the bubble balloon. Good morning, good morning. And yes, Cherry, exciting. I'm going to talk to the client about bringing you guys on a road trip. We don't want any poppage. I already had that today. So no more poppage. So I love how the balloons just float in the air as if like helium is in them. Now when it comes to inflating that 18-inch, when I inflated it on the inflator, air was still getting into the clear balloon. So I'm going to use my hand pump. Harder works, but, oh, hold on. Pull her out a little bit more. Similar like a 10. Hold on. Why are we losing too much air? Okay. I'm going to try. Thank you. I'm going to try and see if I cannot get it into the other one. This time, now they're kind of like stuck in place. Oops. That is a oopsie. I ended up getting a tear. How did I do that? I made a hole. How did I do it? Look at these nails. Oops. Yep, it's an oh no. You know what? We are going to do this one different. Because we've already done it back here. And the more I look at it, could I use a 12-inch balloon? No. Why I say no? Because it would have ended up pear-shaped. And right now she is pretty round inside. Okay. Oops. Trial and error, that one. Okay. They're sensitive, yes. They sure are. I think what we're going to do with this one is we're just going to put an 18-inch balloon inside and inflate the 18-inch balloon. And see, I didn't inflate it, so she's like stuck. However, like I said, it comes like almost like a cellophane when you inflate them. And I was definitely probably too rough. The feathers are actually printed on the balloon. You don't need to stretch these ones. We are going to go on this one. Okay, I think you are supposed to inflate them before you inflate them, maybe. Oh, it wasn't the bubble balloon that popped. Okay. We are going to inflate you first. I was going to cry because I thought this one had popped, but it was this one. That's a first for it to happen like that. You would think it's Friday, but it's only Thursday. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am going to I am going to inflate it first. But what I mean by it doesn't mean stretching. You don't need to do that kind. She will come out round. So you see, yes, but tomorrow is Friday. You got it. The seam is perfectly in the center. So what I mean by no stretching is we don't have to pull it out like we do the bobos. I'm going to go and grab a bobo in a second, the regular bobos, and I'm going to show you what happens when I stretch a bobo. Probably the same thing happens to a lot of you. Okay, I am only going to inflate the latex. Hold on, because there is some air in the clear balloon. Don't want any air. You can get these from eangia.store. I am working on possibly selling, but mine will be for Canada. We have somebody in the UK that might be getting these, and possibly the US. Okay, let's see if I got enough air out. I know there's still more in there. You are in London, like London, UK, London. It's not London, Ontario, Canada. I think it's UK. So then you will have Amanda from Bobo Balloons. She was making me nervous. Okay, now the only balloon that you need to tie is the latex balloon. She's looking round or oval. No, co-host, sorry. And that's right, you heard it here first. I think that's better. Before I tie this, let me get, making you nervous? Let me get a 260 so I can add a connection. Okay, so I am going to tie this like regular, but before I do, I'm going to add a 260, pull that around, and now you have your 260 ends already attached. Okay, now we can take our balloon, place it on top, pull those ends nice and tight, and tie it 2 times. And I am going to use these ends to attach my bows, which I think might go down here on this one. And we have this one. You can also put vinyl on here. Okay, we need a bow. So I am going to use, yes, what Seymour has there. I'm going to use a Marigold 260. I just gave it 3 pumps of air, released a bunch. We are going to soften it, and we are going to make a bow. I believe they ship international, I believe. But if I get them here, then you're only paying for Canadian shipping instead of international. Or from Amanda, you're only paying UK shipping instead of international. Okay. I didn't really explain this one. I will explain the next one. Okay, we're going to cut this one. We want to use it to make another bow. Where in the UK? I'm not sure right now, but Amanda from Bobo Balloons is working on it. I think too, Amanda, good ones to get would be the ones that have happy birthday printed on it, so that we don't need to do that part. Then maybe with our crickets and silhouettes, we can just do the birthday celebrant's name and not the happy birthday too. But we will see. This might be too small. We will find out. You are very welcome. Doesn't have to be exact, but close enough. I'm going to run out of balloon. You can't have that. It's going to just work, I think. Good morning, my friend from Montego Bay. How are you today? And I didn't mean for that to be a poem, a rhyme. It just worked out that way. And it continues on. Okay. You are super sunny. Well, the sun has come out here today. It is actually out there right now. No. Let out too much air. Totally not even. That's okay. It's going to go in the back. Nobody's going to know except for us. You're in love with this combo? Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to take the neck from the 260 that we attached the bobo. I want to see how it's going to be right here. I think I like this spot better. Yes, nobody will know. You got it. Yeah. I think at the bottom is better than the top. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Let me grab my thingamajig. What did you call it? Charger. YouTube is going to run out of battery. connected. Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna pretend that these are the same size. Nobody will know. Zoom out. Also too, I would add a balloon weight to your base. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend both sides are the same. Yeah, I like it on the bottom so much better. She's a little wobbly, I don't know why. Did you have alcohol? Because I don't remember serving it. If she had a balloon weight, she wouldn't wobble at all. Okay, now let me fix this to go with that. See, you could, I don't think I'm going to, but you could, thank you, Beth and love, you could add a 260 here and then put another bow. But I will save that for another day. I believe, I believe. Yeah, I think I like the bow down low rather than up high one, but they're both cool. I really inflated this one smaller. I got worried after that poppage. And you put your vinyl on there, personalize it. Thank you, thank you. Now I want to see, even though Ron keeps saying the event is a month away, I need to see if I can make an attachment for that. But first, let me see if I know where the cable ties are. They're always hiding. And you guys remember the marbles? Weeks ago we did these. They still look great. Thank you, Love and Cherry. Some of the other marble balloons. This one is like true marble. It has gold, black. It was a gold and black. And then it was a white balloon. This one just reminds me of the sun. I'm gonna leave that right there while I go check for some cable ties. The ones I found are too small. And the next ones that I have might be too big. So I think I'm going to be making a trip to the tree of the dollar. That's what I think is going to happen later today. Let's see something. You will stay pretty good. No tapping allowed. Drives me crazy when people do tapping and then I'm tapping. Oh no. You're going to slide down, or you're going to stay right there for me. Stay. Stay. I need the cable ties for that. This one, which is going to go on the floor when I do that event, needs some pink into it. Thank you, thank you. This one is like huge. And I never really did anything to this one except for the greenery that you see over here. They had all the great greenery over here. So I split it up so that half and half. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so hungry. But yeah, I need to grab some pink flowers like these and add in here too, I believe. Put it back down on the floor and maybe I can show you. You can envision it on a bigger setup. No, these aren't from the Dollar Tree. I honestly don't think you can get them like this at the Dollar Tree. The cats were fooling with them overnight. They had a party. No, they definitely do not. Very rare do I find flowers at the dollar store that are good. Used to be able to find some half decent ones there, but not really anymore. And then when you do find decent ones, they're not $1, they're like $5. So they should just change their names to "We are not a dollar store." There's nothing that is $1 in the dollar store. Okay. Let's see. Oops. I closed you guys right up. So now we are going to envision that this is a bigger setup. The flowers will be on the left side. The floor piece will be on the right. I'm going to have a cake stand behind them. There's going to be lots of balloons. I'm just loving these colors. So elegant. I like the blue too. But I think I really like that beige cream. And then if you see these flowers, I don't think you will get them at the dollar store. However, they do sometimes, like I said, have some nice ones, but then you're paying a lot more money. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Louise. See, I fixed the floor one a little bit better. There, put you down there for a second because YouTube is getting left out over here. Even though I have no idea what's showing. My screen is black. So I don't know if you guys are looking at me or if you see the flowers. Maybe if you could write on the screen what you are seeing. Because it could be my funny face. I don't know. Flowers. Okay. Thank you, Deanna. And see you more. Okay. I don't know why my screen went black. You try going this way. Hopefully you see both the floor and the one up there. Okay, switching back, I think. Either you're seeing my hand or you're seeing my mess. I see some laughing down there on the floor. Okay, let me flip her back. So yeah, and then 1 second YouTube for YouTube. Thank you for YouTube. Thank you. But the highlight today was these ones. Did you see them, Louise? There I am. Now I'm not a black screen anymore. I had no idea what was showing in the camera on YouTube. Love. The gold, the ivory white, and the beige cream. This is saying maybe baby shower, a first birthday, and Amanda, Google feathers for event planning. If you hear me, just do that. We were discussing something with feathers. And like I mentioned earlier, the feathers are printed on the balloon. That fast. I can't remember what I just said to you, Amanda. My goodness. I'm like a dementia patient. Which I shouldn't say that, actually. Yeah, it came back to me. The feathers. Look up the feathers, what they mean in event planning, or how feathers are used in event planning. You know what I'm talking about. Do you remember before you were saying you feel like they represent something? But if you do that, what I just said, you'll see that no. They're good to use for event planning. Yes, Google it. You will see. Mm-hmm. They say that they're good for weddings. Um, I forget what else, but when I saw weddings, I was like, I gotta tell Amanda. Yeah. Okay. YouTube, I am going to say goodbye for now. I'll show you one last time. Squirrel just jumped off my balcony. I will be back tomorrow morning. Please keep in mind there will be no live on Monday. So Deanna, Monday you have no worries of watching the trolls. There'll be no live on Monday. I have something I gotta do. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, Deanna. And you are very welcome. And thank you again.